In 2023, Afternic added the ability to do lease-to-own on your Afternic listings. But adding domains to lease-to-own is a little bit cumbersome. So the process to do it individually is to go to the domain name, click this button under lease-to-own, turn it on, and then choose the number of months that you want, up to 60, with the caveat that the payment per month has to be at least 100. So in this case, it's a $5,800 domain, so it's capped at 58 months. Now, doing this manually for each of your domain names would take a long time. There's no super easy bulk tool where you can say, hey, I want to add these 100 domains to lease-to-own with this term. But there is a little bit of a bulk tool. Let's call it a bulk tool light that you can use. So I want to show you how to do that today. So let's select 3 of these domains. You see the prices range from $199 to $4,500. And what you can do is you can come down here and click the pricing button and then enable lease-to-own and put the max lease period. So just for kicks, let's go ahead up to 24 months here. And you'll notice that it says some selected domains aren't eligible for this lease period. That's because the monthly cost would be less than $100 a month. But what it's going to do is set each of them to their maximum, but no more than 24 months. So if I click preview update, the items here aren't changing at all. It's not noting that the lease-to-own has changed, but you'll see it as soon as we click submit. So now these 3 domains at the top are on lease-to-own, and you can see we said 24 months. So for this one, CashFlex Financial, it's set to 24 months. But this one, Cash Forecast, since that was below the threshold of $100 a month, it's set it to 22 months. Not quite $100, but somewhere around there. And so let's take a look here at how this looks. So Cash Forecast, you can see right now how I have it on a Buy Now lander. It's not going to show on this GoDaddy lander the lease-to-own option unless I go in and change the lander here to the dan.com lander. But you should note that even if you don't change that lander, there is a benefit to doing this lease-to-own. If I go in now on GoDaddy and search for the domain name, you'll see it now has a lease-to-own option here to the right of the buy it now. So someone can buy it now, or they can click lease-to-own. If they do that, you'll see the 22-month extension. And this shows the reason that it was a little bit more than, it's still about $100 a month, but it's additional months because for anything over 13 months, there's that additional service fee. Person can click Lease It Now and check out through GoDaddy. This is not yet implemented as of January 2024 at Afternic Partners, but it is at GoDaddy. Now, once these domains are switched over to the dan.com lander, there will be an updated lander on the page that does have the lease-to-own option, but this is the, let's call it the old style Dan lander. The GoDaddy branding isn't quite as prominent as it is on the GoDaddy lander. So that is a drawback there. I'm sure that will change in the future, but as of early 2024, that's your option if you want to show lease-to-own on the sales lander. But again, even if you don't opt in and change the sales lander, the option still will show up when people search on GoDaddy. Hope this is helpful. For more, go check out domainnamewire.com.